kind sister-in-law who I never thought would have had the inclination. And all this is subject to a few clear rules, namely, that it is the woman who set the boundaries. And the key was to wear exclusive sunglasses, Yves Saint Laurent or Gucci, the more expensive the better, according to Naturel. The first stage. No clothes, absolutely naked. That means, feel free to look at me, but that's all I'd like you to do. No physical contact yet, maybe later. The next step. Naked, wearing only your exclusive sunglasses and a pair of white or blue or red canvas shoes. That means, look, I want to play, I'd like physical contact, but only innocent. How about some beach volleyball? No sex, not yet. And then came the final and definitive step, described in great detail. So now you're really ready to have a go at the whole experience. You're wearing your sunglasses, your canvas shoes and a little extra. A headband, a gold anklet, some earrings, a top that merely accentuates your nudity, and your dripping wet cunt. That means, yes, now you're ready for some great no-string sex. But remember that you, the woman, are still the one who sets the boundaries. You can let him massage you, or let him fuck you. Or maybe you just want to find out what a French cock tastes like. Lavender and rosemary, perhaps. Now, I'm not the jealous or paranoid type, luckily. My wife is the type who turns men's heads, the kind who brings that little sparkle to people's days, and makes life worth living and the days easier to get through. Don't misunderstand me. My wife's not a flirt, and I have no reason to worry, but she enjoys the attention and makes no secret of that. Who wouldn't like it? I half wondered if my sister-in-law hadn't put the mag in the album so that I would find it, just out of devilment. Then I remembered the cool sunglasses my wife had got for her 35th birthday from her two aerobics buddies, Bridget and Lottie, recently divorced, the pair of them, out on the town every weekend when the kids were at their dad's. They'd giggled when my wife unwrapped the present. I couldn't understand what could be tickling them so much about a pair of sunglasses. Gucci, I think they were. I left the mag where I found it and shoved the album back into place at the bottom, under a hen magazine with Jen Stoltenberg on the cover. The first week, we relaxed in the villa we'd rented in Calvi and went to the beaches nearby, which were full of families, Germans with wobbly beer guts and Frenchmen on the lookout for tasty birds, including my wife. Even I had to admit that the textile beach was much more exciting, with loads of tiny Italian and French bikinis made of bright neon fabric that really didn't have a lot of textile in them. Skimpy wasn't the word. In the second week, we hired a car and drove down the west coast on the Oni Road, full of twists, turns and sheer drops. Made a detour for a hiking trip through the aromatic pine forest, up to Monte Cinto, which rises to a height of 2,701 meters, and all the way down to Bonifacio, where we could just glimpse Sardinia in the distance. Back via Corte, where the rebels Paleo and Napoleon Bonaparte had spent their restless youths. We were going to spend the last week really recharging our batteries and getting enough sun and energy to see us through yet.